What's up, guys? What's up? Surprise midday stream. I think I got everything set up. I hope everybody's doing well today. Initially, I was thinking about playing some Bellwright today, but I might save that for the weekend. We'll see. I was in the mood to play Medieval Dynasty, so we here doing some Medieval Dynasty stuff. My village isn't even completely, at least the location that we were fixing up last Sunday isn't completely finished. So I might try and like finish that off and then finally finish off this little trail of buildings right here. Like this little area. But I think that means we might have to do some, and may need to move some things. Because we kind of have like a clay problem right now. And I don't really want to break down my original excavation shed unless I rebuild another one. So I might just build a second one somewhere else and then break that one down. Same with the smithy. I don't want any smithy production turn into shit.
I need some water.
Oh yeah, we'll get you some water. Oh yeah, we got the food shed here anyway. Food storage. Most important meal of the day. Where is it? Rye beer. Fish tart. Pop that. Oh, this food's kind of bad. I'm getting poisoned from this. I don't think I'm taking damage though. I think the main things I wanted to do with this area might be a bit much. But I didn't want to break this house down. Maybe put 2 houses here and do something with this area. But then I need to find a place to put these guys. I think this is a 4-person family. Yeah. I either got to swap somebody over to a 3-person house or build another 4-person house to like hold them over. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So we'll just build the things that we're gonna need to build, which is a house, an excavation shed, and we might be able to get away with not building the smithy. And they don't need to be like anywhere specific. And maybe the house needs to be somewhere specific. If I remember, didn't I move? We built like 2 larger houses earlier. Let's go by condition because it's probably gonna be the newest one. Yeah, Blanca, she has her own space. I think these guys, yeah, this guy over here is 3 people living in. Oh, they're gonna have a baby soon though, so I can't really move him over. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna build a 4-person house. It's not gonna be anything special. It's gonna be like a wattle house. I'll even put it over here because these will probably be broken down over time. So let's do like a simple house. Ew, stilts. Trash. All right. I'm not building the house over here just because of that. I mean, I got this smithy right here. Is this producing anything? Yeah, they're producing iron and all that fun stuff. So just place it right here. Not even gonna make it fancy or anything. But we will need to get all the resources going for that. And where did I put that other excavation shed? I know I built a second one. I don't remember where I put it though. Did I build a second one? I had to. Extraction, excavate. No, we didn't. Wait, no, we did. Excavation shed. Excavation shed here. All right, so we do have one. But it looks like they may be out of shovels. We may need to make some tools. That's easy though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any shovels. All right, let's grab some iron, some logs. For like 40 iron. I doubt I'll need more than like 10, 15 logs for this. Move, sir. I need this. 7 shovels. That should hold these guys over. I think we're burning through shovels really quickly now that we have these 2 excavation sheds going, because I swore I built a good amount of shovels last stream. I mean, at least they have something for now. I still don't remember where I built this building, though. We have one over here. The other one is... Wait, so I did build it across the water? Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure I built it right next to the tavern. I don't know how I missed that as I was walking over there. But I think we're gonna build a second one, because I gotta break this. Let's just grab like a handful of logs. Probably some straw. Maybe like 12 stone. And then just like, we got sticks probably for the house. For like 90. Probably gonna need more than that. Just something to hold us over while we get this area rebuilt. So at least it doesn't affect our production. Maybe I'll start. Do I need the second smithy going? Like, could I live without it? I don't want to live without it, so... Yo, we're just gonna build one. We're just gonna build a second smithy, too. I guess it'll be our third, but we're gonna break down the first one. So let's just place this here. Hey, what's up, Trinity? Town's looking good, Sir J. I appreciate it, Trinity. Yeah, we've been working on this for a long time now. I'm kind of just putting some placeholders down, though, because we're gonna redo, like, one of the main parts of our town. So I need something to hold the family over so they don't actually, like, leave while I'm rebuilding. So just a basic house here. Oh, we're gonna need stone. Stone needed. And planks. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yeah, this is where I built the other excavation set. I remember now. So I'm going to build the second one directly next to it. Because I need clay, and I need it now. I can't wait like a season for it to deplete, and then I have to fix all my management problems are going to happen because I don't have enough clay. I mean, this is a good start. So yeah, we'll get the smithy. We got the house done. We'll get the excavation shed, and then we can start breaking shit down. Hey, what's up, Idafix? This guy's saving by evening. Glad to have you, man. How you doing? Right now we are... I'm thinking of... well, I guess this is the plan. So I have these two buildings here now. I want to completely redo this area, which may include this house. I don't know. I may have to build a second house. But I want to redo this area completely and fix it up so it looks as nice as, I guess, the other part of town. Because these buildings are kind of just sitting here with nothing going on around it. But I don't want it to break into, like, my... I guess my the amount I'm producing. So we need to make some placeholders. Let's grab, like... I'm thinking... maybe 36 planks. I don't know exactly how many. Maybe 48. And we're just going to fill up on logs. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need a lot. Do you have any residents that are at 100 happiness? Pretty sure I do. I mean, I've been messing with them, so... it's very possible that none of them are at 100 right now. Oh, no, we got almost a dozen at 100%. Basically, anybody that has a 10 skill, maybe not all of them, actually. These people probably need either more kids or maybe there's decorations missing in their place. But I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty happy with everybody being at 100% or at least higher than 50. Because if they're higher than 50, we'll at least get a 10% increased production. I mean, at 100%, we get plus 20. But we're already gathering a lot at the moment. I may focus on getting some of them up to 100 later. But I don't think it's too important. Honestly, I hope that the happiness mechanic is something that they decide to rework. Because happiness, I mean, it's nice that you get a plus 20 production, or yeah, plus 20% production increase. But there's nothing really that like fluctuates your mood. Like once you get them to 100, they're pretty much gonna be at 100 forever. We talked about it earlier about like having foods and other things that could increase mood in general. And on top of that, I'm kind of stunted because since we're on the Oxbow, I don't get any of the mood increase from a king, which I think I could get up to like plus 15% for free. So I'd have so many more people at 100% if I could do like king's challenges. But it is what it is. Who's here? Oscar and Yegoslav. And I assume you are 100% on clay, yeah. So I'm removing these guys. Anything in the excavation chest, I'm taking. We need to move this back. And then we're going to start breaking that down. I think our farms are good, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm pretty sure we set that at the beginning of fall. Yeah, we'll keep everything else. In Oxbow, you don't have King's Quests? Nah, you don't have any. That's one of my least favorite things about this map. You don't have the Herald challenges. You don't have events. You know how in like sometimes in between seasons a random event will happen where it's like, oh, somebody gets injured, or trying to think of another example. There's a storm that comes in that destroys a bunch of your houses. You don't have any of those events on the Oxbow. I don't know why they don't have them either. I feel like it would just be like an easy fix, right? But I mean, I don't know. I'm not the developer. It's sad that they didn't add them. I assume they will eventually. I don't know what's the holdup. Because it really seems like it's just, okay, you have an NPC. The system seems simple. Add the NPC randomly each season. If you do the quest, you know, increase or decrease the taxes depending on their alignment. But maybe there's some like something inside the code that's causing them problems. I don't know. All right, one excavation shed down. Let's go put these last two people back in the excavation shed. And then we'll finish up the smithy, kick these guys out of the smithy, move them over here. And then we can finally start messing around with this corner. Hey, what's up, Susie? How you doing, Susie? I mean, honestly, we just need clay in this. I think it was Oscar and I forgot the other guy's name. Niegoslav. And we're just going 100% on clay. So it should be like 500-ish. $515. And how much is this one gathering for us? 273. Almost 800 clay a day. That's ridiculous. I'm making way too many drinks, way too much alcohol. My village has a problem. Just got back from eating Chinese food, can't complain. Sounds good, sounds good. I haven't had Chinese in a while, to be honest. Oh, that was an accident. All right, well. All right, let's pick everything up. I accidentally picked up the wicker basket, so I gotta put everything back in the wicker basket. So let's drop the basket. Oh, we're gonna need to move it anyway, because this building is going down. Any tips to getting building tech fast? It depends. Do you want to be like, do you just want to level up quickly and you don't care about doing something monotonous, or do you just want to like slowly but surely level your building tech? Because there's a couple ways you could do it. I would say the fastest and most efficient way to level your building, though it's kind of boring. Get a bunch of logs and just, where is it? Seats, benches, sitting stools. Just start dropping sitting stools. So you're just literally gonna be going in a line and just making sitting stools. And then you're gonna be breaking them down. Something fast without touching the settings. Then this is probably your way to go. If you want to do things that are a little less monotonous, like maybe you have some buildings you need to upgrade, like houses and stuff, changing houses over to stone, adding limestone, upgrading your old buildings will get you there as well. Building fences, adding decorations. Most decorations give you at least one build tech. The reason I say sitting stumps is, I mean, it's the cheapest. It only costs 1 log for a point. And then if you have, which skill is it? I believe it's, which one is it? Builder? No. Handyman? No. It's around here somewhere. You would think I would know which one it is. Do I not have it? Master of Destruction. In excavation, take Master of Destruction. And then as soon as you start breaking everything, like you'll get half of your logs back. And then you can just do it again. So at that rate, you're basically getting 2 points per log. That's probably the best way to brute force your building. If you don't have any like houses to upgrade or anything. Because you have things to upgrade, you might as well do it. Because you're going to need to anyways. All right, what are you guys making in the Smithy 3? 55% iron, 31 knives. Yeah, I'm just going to do this one by one. So 55% iron. I think I said 31% iron knives. 35, 31, 12% shearing scissors, 2% fishing spears. %, shearing scissors. Where we at? Where they at? And the rest in fishing spears. All right, so we can break this building down. Get rid of this. Goodbye, folks. You're fired. Leave. I still have stuff in the box. Oh, a bag. No big deal. All right, let's move these people over and then... yeah, we can get this started. Hey, what's up, Espen? How you doing today, Espen? They're doing so much on level 10. Holy moly. My guy really needs to level. Oh, we didn't... wait a minute. Is this the same smithy? Because I didn't finish building it. I didn't realize. No, this is the right one. Okay. All right. All the numbers are looking good. I had to fix the best way if you want to like level your producers, because that's what these guys are. What, they're both level 10. If you want to level your producers, what I usually do, that's why I have all these taverns. Just start throwing people in the tavern and have them start making drinks. This will be the fastest way to level their production. Like, this guy's already 10. I need to remove this guy and move him somewhere else. I think it's the same for this building. Both also level 10. Yeah, I haven't swapped my producers over. We gotta fix things. Yeah, let's do that, because we're not really in the need for drinks right now. So I'm gonna pull everybody out of their production. Like, maybe I'll leave one person in the tavern just so something's being created. But realistically, these two can go. This tavern can probably also go. Hey, what's up, Disaster Strikes? Been busy at the moment, just wanted to say hi and drop the text. Hope I can watch when I'm off work. All good, Disaster. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this was like a last minute, like, I'm gonna play some Medieval Dynasty early today. So like Dagmara, we should have another producer in here. Linen fabric. I think I pulled that out, or at least some of it. I'll worry about the production side later. But I do want to get the people in the right buildings. At least I want the higher, like the max leveled producers working, and the ones that are not max level, like these guys, Casimira and Tatamir. I'm gonna pull out Casimira. Put Bogafala in here. Which means I might be spending even more. I might be spending even more clay now since I'm putting a higher level worker in here. 586 clay a day. I think we're still making a bonus or a surplus. Doing good running around like a madman. Finally a minute to breathe and relax. That's good to hear, Espen. Good to find some time to chill and relax. Hey, what's up, JJ? Just got back to this game after 2 years and have been loving it. Thanks for all the helpful content. Anytime, dude. Glad I can help. Yeah, this run we're pretty much done with the story. We're kind of just doing some decorative things and trying to get some other people working, increasing people's skills, all that fun stuff. But I'm trying to finish another area off in the village, but I need to move people. What other production buildings do people need work? We got 2 10s in the sewing hut. What about the kitchen? Anybody who's not 10 working in the kitchen? All of our kitchen workers are 10. Not this lady. She is 9. What about the smithy? These guys are also not maxed. So I'm gonna take Barnum out. No, that's not what I want to do. I kind of have to have some low-level ones in here. Here, let's take Cassie out. We don't need the guy in the sewing hut, so we'll take Agnes out and put her in the smithy. That'll give us a bit more resource gain here. Maybe I'll even take Bradimir out of here. No worker, that's fine. We're gonna take this guy out of this building because he's max level. Persia boy. I cannot say that name. I need back to the smithy. Persia boy into the smithy. And then anybody that needs levels, we're gonna put him in here. So Casimira, Barnum. We'll throw Bradimir in the tavern in the back. And then that gives them all the people that are not max level to some time to level their production. Everybody who's maxed seems to be working in their jobs, so all is well. Yeah, this is like the best way to level your production. Put them in the tavern and then find something, pretty much anything, and then just have them work at like 100% efficiency. So like this building's just making juice and mead. And it could be any of these things. As long as they're at 100% work intensity, they're gonna level really quick. You need to get your motivation back to play this game hard again. Really need to do another tips video regarding how to improve fast villagers level. I did mention it in the what did I mention it in? I think I mentioned it in the skills video I made probably like 4 or 5 months ago. It wasn't like a specific like, oh, this is how you level your villagers fast. It was kind of just a, oh, these are the skills, by the way, this is how you level them quickly. I should probably have a video on its own that talks about skills and what levels them fast. That might be something I add to the list. Lately, I've been trying to find some smaller topics I could make videos on. So I don't know, maybe that could be something I talk about. See you later, Disaster. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Hey, what's up, William? How you doing, man? Throw all this stuff in the back. Hey, what's up, Bim? Well, everybody's popping it right now. What's up, Strat? What's up, Griff? What's up, guys? Hope the stream's going well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. We are breaking a bunch of things down and renovating this aisle in our village. Been moving some people over production-wise. So nothing like gets screwed over, because I don't want any of our like tools or any of our food stuff to like get completely run out. Seems like everybody's doing fine. Everything's set accordingly. But I think the plan right here is we're still going to keep the same buildings in this area. We raided the stream. Glad to see you guys. Yeah, I'm not doing too much today. Like, it was a slow day at work, so I figured, you know what, why don't we play some play a little bit early today. Get rid of all of this. I have to move all of this stuff because I just had a bunch of things like lying on the ground. Usually that's what I do with my smithies. Just leave like a wicker basket with a bunch of things here. But the idea is I do want to build a big ass fence. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up correctly. So I would say the entrance to the smithy should probably be right here. But we're gonna like flip it around. I'm gonna enclose it with the excavation sheds and maybe have them be like right next to each other. And I want it to align with the water so it all evens up. I think that's good. We're just gonna lay the foundations initially, and then we can put the excavation sheds. I don't know how good it's gonna look with 2 of them there, but we'll try to. I'm gonna need at least 2 of them. I hope I won't need 3 in the future. There it is. Yeah, I was worried I was gonna need to be a little closer. I was hoping I could align these perfectly, but it may not work that way. Place one there. It doesn't help that the ground is not level either. And we could like put something in the middle. It'll be fine. Should leave some room on the smithy's left back wall. So this is kind of like, here, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna enclose this kind of in a wall. I'm gonna do something like this. So we're gonna have the opening to the village kind of being closed here. Line it up. Kind of like this. And then we're gonna go all the way down to the other bridge. Another idea we could do as well, because I have this like gap right here, and I may end up moving this house into this corner, but I doubt I'm gonna have room. What we could do is have a road here, build a bridge, and that fishing hut we have all the way out of the village, we can put it like right in the middle. So we don't have to run so far to get it built. But I'm gonna have to do the fence in like one big swoop. I just want to make sure I get this correct, because the fences over here are kind of a pain sometimes. If I want to break this house down, I mean, see, if I break this house down, I don't really want to break these two buildings down. So I may just leave it. I'll put like a blueprint down at the start. Give this guy like a little bit of backyard space. Not really anything. Maybe I'll have a gap right here and I can put some decorations inside. See, I don't know exactly how I want this to look. Hey, what's up, Orbit? I'm doing pretty good, Orbit. How are you? Might be able to fit another 2 in there if the birch is chopped. I kind of want to keep the trees here, because if I cut these down, I have no more foliage in this corner. That's why I kind of like kept this tree. I try not to cut down trees if I'm like absolutely certain I don't want them there, until we get the opportunity to regrow trees. I think I'm gonna rebuild this, but from that side. I don't know, maybe I do want to get rid of this house. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, excuse me, Lubomira. Why block the nice view to the river with a huge fence? Kind of because this area is already enclosed. At least that's the idea. Like, if you notice this area, this is kind of like the main part of town. It's kind of fenced off around the lake anyways. So I thought that would be like a good place to end the wall. I mean, I could put a smaller wall. I could do like stone, but I don't think it'll look as good. We take the fence to the middle of the walls instead of going around it. Kind of like you do with the smaller fences, but to the middle of the wall. Maybe, actually. I see what you're saying. For which building would we go to the middle of the wall, though? Are you saying just don't go around any of them, just hit the middles of all of them? So middle of here, middle of here. I mean, that might work. And then we could at least have an opening here for their, like, the back area, and we'd still be able to get there. We could try that. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of having the walls be kind of uneven, which is kind of why, honestly, all of these buildings may need to be redone. I would hate to have to redo my resource storage, I'll be honest. Because I'm gonna have to pull things out, but I'm gonna have to pull all of these boxes, all these wicker crates. I'm gonna have to do something with that stuff. But first, most important meal of the day. I need my fish tart. I need my rye beer. Oh, my fish tart's almost bad. This is gonna poison me if I'm not too careful. In your hometown, we have a law for every certain meters of the road, a tree has to be planted. It's been a law in your hometown alone in your country for ages.
Biting cold.
Could maybe plant a apple or pear orchard tree. I mean, that's still an option. Because I need to make sure this tree might actually go. This tree might be one that actually goes. Because the idea is that we're going to have like an iron fence. It's going to be in front of these. Kind of. And then we're going to have an opening. But I feel like this is still... I mean, it might work. Because I can put a table here or something. I mean, we could start with something like this. Oh, I'm freezing to death. I'm wearing a short sleeve and it's snowing. I might need to fix that. Yeah, that might make it look a little less ugly. But I feel like I still want to do something with this house. I don't know. All right, calm down, buddy. Actually, I have all the warm clothes on me. Fur hood, fur boots, leather gloves. Why are there 36 planks in the house? Would a singular orchard plot look weird if you want trees, but you want something removed? My biggest problem with having like the single trees, because we have like this area right here that has single trees. These are all like singular plots. Pull out my hammer and go to build or destruction mode. All of these are singular plots. So I do this from time to time, but I don't like to do it too much because I really don't like how there's like an obvious square plot around the tree. Like, I kind of wish the foliage would grow around the tree instead. I think a better example would be like this area. It's maybe not as noticeable in the winter, but it's clear there's like a square around this tree. You know what I mean? I don't know if I do some if I do some things around that corner, it would still work. I just don't really like how it does that. On top of that, yeah, these trees are also just smaller. These ones aren't fully grown, so to be fair, like these are fully grown. So they do get a little bit bigger. But if you compare them to like these trees, like you don't get trees like this. You cannot build trees like this. I need the honker for warmth. Do I have it on me? I don't have it on me. Time to show everybody my true form. My final form. There it is. The true ruler of Gustovia has returned. I think I am gonna break this house down though. Whoever lives here, I am sorry. Oscar, Genevieve, goodbye. I do have a house for you though that is ready. Where are they? I got too many villagers, guys. Why? Yeah, the 4-person house. So they could technically have another kid. But we're removing all of this. Hell yeah. Lord Goosewing McDuck. I'm just the crazy goose leader of Gustovia. So much that we named the village Gustovia. You could move them to one of the new neighborhoods. So at the beginning of the stream, I kind of like, since I knew I was gonna build, like break down these buildings over here, I built a couple replacements for the time being. I don't think these are gonna stay here. It'll be easier to see through photo mode. I built a house, like it's just made out of wattle. I built another smithy, and I had these 2 excavation sheds over here. So at least I'm still getting my clay. I'm still getting like my iron production. And these guys don't have to be homeless. But I may end up moving them over to the new neighborhood. There's still a couple things I want to do with that corner, but I decided let's start this corner instead. Hey, what's up, Kazuya? Back after stealing your ideas. Hey, I'm happy to give people inspiration, man. Steal away. Did you get the honker from completing the game? I got this helmet from the April Fool's event, I guess. So back in April, there was like an event where there were 4 masks, I think 1 in each village, and you had to go and find them. I think I picked up all of them. I may have only picked up maybe like 2. But yeah, they're not in the game at the moment. Kind of sad that they took them out, because if I restart my save, I'm not gonna have them anymore. So they're kind of, this mask is only confined to this save at the moment. The McDucks are the cousins thrice removed. It's my dynasty family. Hey, what's up, Drex Pack? Arrived a bit late today. Fatherly duties. All good, man. Glad to have you. We're just doing some slight work over here. I think I'm gonna break this down again and maybe align this closer to the back building. So Smithy 3, let's flip it, align it this way. It might be easier to do from this end, especially if I want them to line up correctly. Easier said than done. Oh yeah, we got this tree here. It's not completely aligned, but we can work with it. We'll work with it. If you destroyed the house, you could leave more room between it and the sheds. Kind of like the courtyard for tables and such. Well, I think I'm still going to rebuild this house here, but I'm going to realign it so that the entrance like goes directly this way instead of being slanted. Might look a little bit better. I do still think I want to have these buildings lined up to the wall, though. Just been an update on your 140 build challenge. Still in year 1. You have almost everything early game going, all stone houses, and most workplaces full. Just heads up that you're going hard on this. Damn, all stone houses in year 1? That's a lot of work. Because you got to pick those stones up manually. I mean, I guess you could mine too, but you probably wouldn't have an extraction hut that early. Yeah, I feel like being this much closer, probably a little bit better. I can build some sort of fence thing, I don't know. We'll see what looks nice as we start building. Because I got two options here. I have been using these walls a lot, but I kind of like them. Or me wants to keep it like this, but I might change it to different walls. Because I feel like this road right here, or rather, there should be a road right here between the trees. And then we're going to put the fishing hut right here. And maybe if we're lucky, maybe when the devs update it so that we can build our fishing sheds on our piers, I'll build a pier here and build that fishing shed. Hey, what's up, Tom? What's up, man? Do you have any ideas on how to make the fishing dock not look so bad? You tried using planks to fill the gap, but doesn't always work. Nope. Nope, I don't. It's just destined to look bad. There's no way to make the I guess the stairs not be in the water. You can make a ramp, but I agree the ramp doesn't always look great. I bet you in the future, though, like I was mentioning, I still think we're gonna get a way to at least build the fishing hut on the pier, or at least connect it in the future. It's just we don't have it yet, so until then, this building is just gonna be ugly as hell. Oh, you do already have 2 extraction hubs going, one for straw, level up villager skills, and one for stone and clay. Now, it's good that you get the production stuff like as soon as possible then, because you're gonna need a lot of resources for this build. Guaranteed. Still want to see a graveyard and an amphitheater area in your city. I don't know how I'll build an amphitheater. I do like the idea that we could maybe build that graveyard in the that empty area between both like the main village and the gated community. Drop all the resources on here. What were we missing? Just logs? I think it was just logs. Can we get the... Can we move the geese to the main city and put them by the lake? I don't know if I should move them or if I should just make more. I don't think it would hurt having more. So then we would need another farm worker. We have a lot of farm workers though because of our farms. We may have room. We could do 2 geese. I think 35 logs should be enough. Even though I'm in year 1, is it worth daubing what houses you do have for the first winter? Not really. I usually skip daub. The only reason I'll end up daubing my houses up is because I want the house to look daubed up. But if you want your houses to be insulated, I would just skip daub and just start converting houses to stone. Because stone on itself, like in itself, will be way more insulation. And then once you get limestone, I mean, that's the end game insulation. I usually just skip the daub. So we have this here. I want a gate. And I think we're going to use one of these ugly gates. I don't think I want to do 2. I think I'm just going to do 1. You know what? Maybe I should have waited to build the foundations before I connected this. Because this might be... Maybe not, actually. I'll say it might be noticeable that these 2 pieces are separated. I think I'm close enough. Looks close enough to me. There's usually a natural gap in between. Why not just arch? I don't know. I feel like I have too many arches. I feel like I've overdone it with the arches. I think I have an arch in every, like, at least the entrance of most villages or areas here. I have them for all the entrances of the farms. I have one over there. I got one over there. I got 2 over here. I got one right here, there. I have so many arches. So I think for this side, we're just gonna have like a gate. Because realistically, we're not gonna go back here very much. At least I don't think we'll need to. I should move this house back though, shouldn't I? Because then I could at least connect this here. They look good with the tall fences. They do. I just don't like how many gates I'm currently running with. Maybe I need to vary up the types of gates, because I've been specifically using this one like everywhere. The roofed gateway. I got this thing everywhere. So on this side, I do have like the basic stick fence. Initially, I had it as a stick fence so I would be able to see the water. But the more and more we've been building around the water, the less appealing the water area like it looks in between. So I don't know. I don't feel like I need to leave it open anymore. I have it open on this side at the very least. You potentially use the cross log fence if you want some view. I don't know if I care too much about a view anymore. That might have been something I cared about when I was initially starting to decorate this place. But with how developed this area is starting to look, I mean, if I hate it, I'll probably break it down. Let's be real. You think the place you destroyed, the house, would be good for the geese? Well, like right here. Because I mean, this house doesn't need to be here. Maybe that would be what makes this look better. Because if I get rid of this house, this is kind of a weird place to have a house anyway. I think this house was like the second house I ever built. This was obviously the first house. That's my house. And same with this one. I kind of just threw them wherever. So maybe I won't even rebuild this house. We could put geese here. It would make sense to have the geese somewhat in the center of Goostovia. Animal husbandry, goose house. It won't be perfect, but I would like to at least somewhat have it aligned. Maybe like here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the fence. Because this is kind of in an ugly spot. This resource storage really isn't a terrible place. Do I really want to rip this out, though? I really don't. I really don't want to move this. I feel like we need to like slowly build, and then as we start getting closer to the resource storage, we can figure out what we want to do with this corner. But for now, we'll stick with the walls. I think we need to move this further back. It's the angle of the storage that's the pain in the ass and throwing everything off. It is. Now, you're totally right. If I just realign this, that may be what fixes everything. I just it looks like I gotta move all of these logs. I gotta move hundreds of stone, thousands of fertilizer. That's gonna be more of a pain than anything. But we may have to do it. We may have to do it. I mean, that's the other idea. What if instead of... Could we just... Let's start this here. This isn't going to stay here. But what if... Yeah, we could just build around it. I could just do, like... and just follow the water. Something like that. I think from the outside that'll look better, but from the inside, I can't say as much. I'd have to break down that wall. It's hard to say without actually seeing it. This is what we're gonna do. You know what? Let's do it.
The weather's
Screw it. We're going to do it. If we're gonna fix it, we might as well do it right. So right now we're just dropping blueprints. This resource storage is going somewhere else. And maybe this workshop too. He'll sleep first. Henrik, how old are you now? I always gotta check.
What's going on?
16.
So long.
They grow up so fast. That's not true. They grow up terribly slow in this game. Let the wall corner be the fence start. Make it 90 degrees and turn. You'll have the start of a courtyard for some geese. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, go this way and then 90 degrees here. Because this fence corner could be... We could just keep this fence here. But I mean, we could do the same thing with the geese. We can have the geese, like, building sticking out a little bit. Yeah, let's see how it looks. I'm willing to give it a try. Just make sure we have this straight on. Because there's a chance we might be too close. In that case, maybe we'll start here. I don't like that gap. I do not like that gap. I mean, we could put like we could put something there and get rid of it. I got an idea. I know exactly what we can put there. You see that gap? That's ugly. But I wonder if we can... You know how we use the privies to make like a cool looking shed? Maybe if we put a shed there. A large hay pile could also work. But I was thinking a shed. Let me grab planks first. I don't think I need a lot. Maybe like 20. I need to put some stuff away. Already had planks. Just kidding. All right, privy. Oh, it's gonna be okay. So the roof is gonna make this impossible. That's probably what's causing this problem in the first place, not letting us have. Or, no, I don't think it'll look good. I was gonna say, what if we put a trellis here? We could put a trellis here, then maybe it wouldn't look as bad. Yeah, let's see what a large hay pile does for this corner. Yeah, it may not be as noticeable, but I don't know about this one. If that gap wasn't there, and honestly, we could get rid of the gap if the roof wasn't there. Yeah, I'm gonna quick save really quick. I don't know if it's actually going to affect it. I may have to break it down all together. I think I gotta break it down all together. Damn. I don't know, it was a good idea. But I'm just not feeling. I'm not feeling it. Let's try the trellis. What obstacles are blocking us here? Not even this can align correctly. Nah. I don't think it's gonna work. And we can still put geese here, though. I'm still down to put the geese here. Does anyone know how much a full-grown hog costs? I can't remember the price on the top of my head. I want to say it's around 500. I think moving the storage to the other side of the bridge where the other random house is would be cool. Then I gotta find what to put in this corner. I still kind of want to have this nearby because it's kind of just convenient to have the resource storage next to my house. How am I gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Am I just gonna start picking up crates and moving them? Excuse me. I'm using my front lawn as the resource storage from now on. Is it 625 or 525? It may be 625. It's somewhere around 500, 600 though, for sure. It's definitely not in the thousands. Is it? Nah. I think ever since it used to be like 2,200 back before they consolidated like prices. But it's definitely not 2,000 anymore. Back when animals were ridiculously expensive. Like 12K for a horse. $300 or so for a piglet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Moving these logs is going to be fun too. Do we have room? How much? We only have 1,000 space. This is what we're going to do. All the logs, pick them up. I'm not going to enjoy restacking these logs. But we're going to drop all of them. And then just one plank. Give me that plank. Get these out of here. Wait. This would have been easier with a log. Get these out of here. Trying to throw the logs. And you're out. Okay. All good. We can say goodbye to this building. Though this is going to cause just going to cause problems in general. Because our resource storage is already full as hell. There's no reason. Absolutely no reason to have this many. You're saying put the resource storage across on the other side of the windmill, like over there? Or are you talking about like on this side? So like on the left side of the bridge is what you're saying? No. Can you ride a horse or only a donkey? You can ride both. Horses take a little bit later, or take a little bit more farming skill to unlock. I still prefer donkeys over horses though, even though you unlock horses later, because donkeys just hold more in general. Hey, what's up, Cortland? Checking in to pay the king's tax while I pack for vacation. Looks like you're packing and moving stuff as well. Yeah, this corner, I didn't realize how much this corner was going to be a pain to redo. It's mostly because the buildings aren't aligned. And I mean, a resource storage is kind of a lot to move. This is just going to cost like a bunch of management issues. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cheat. I'm in the end game. I'm at year 20, guys. This isn't cheating anymore. This is just decorating. All right, now this should make it a lot easier to move all this stuff. Or at least not cause problems in the long run. Does the Oxbow have King's quests? It does not. I really wish it did. I don't know what's taking them so long to get the Herald quests enabled on the Oxbow. But at this current point in time, there's no Herald quests and there's no events. Right now I have too much again. Makes you want to start over and play the valley. I feel you there. I don't know why those things aren't added. I feel like this late in, I figured by the time co-op came out they were gonna add them. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't. This means we're gonna have to move. Alright, this means we're gonna need to make another workshop too. Because we gotta move the workshop. We gotta move that house, which means we gotta break down another house. What if it doesn't fit? Imagine if it doesn't fit. I'll be pissed. If that resource storage does not fit there. You know, I'm gonna quick save before I break down that house. That'll solve our problem. And let's grab maybe a couple logs too. I think around like year 22, 23, I'll probably end up starting a new valley run. It's been a long time since I've done the valley, and they've made a couple changes, so I kind of want to see what's going on there. It looks so weird being barren here. Almost kind of, now that the resource storage is gone, I don't know. Out of view. The woodshed's not gonna stay there. Anything that I'm building over here, or at least the things I've built over there today, are not staying over there. So that woodshed's not staying over there. Or sorry, the workshop's not staying over there. This might just be a infinite carry weight day, guys. I don't know. With all the stuff that we're moving and changing, it might be one of those days. What did I say I needed? I need logs and planks. Imagine how far I would have gotten if I did this the entire run. Oh, it was stone. You're right. This is not a workshop 2. I bet we'll need more than 55. Maybe not 800. Maybe not 800 stone. One toggle costs, say, 100 potions of weight. You want me to sacrifice 100 potions of weight? I'll do it. I bet I have 100 in my resource storage. I'll donate 100,000 coins to somebody's chest in Piestovia. Did you build this bridge or was it there? This bridge I built. I have 4 bridges here. If you see that one in the back, like by that little gate entrance all the way in the back over there. I don't know if I can, it's not letting me use my mouse. Over there. These 2 I built. The ones next to each other, I built these 2 and I built this one. So those 3 bridges I built. The one in the back over there though, that was a pre-built bridge. I'll figure out what to do with you guys later. If I didn't have to break down and rebuild like 7 buildings, I feel like if I did that just standard, we'd be here for hours just doing that part. That's kind of boring. 100 toggle on. Another 100 toggle off. That's a lot. That's a lot of weight potions. That would be funny though. What if there were like shrines in the game and you could donate certain things to those shrines, and in doing so you got like crazy buffs or something, like temporary buffs? Honestly, that sounds like that'd be something. That'd be kind of cool. All right, 2% wood bowls. 2. I'm not gonna remember this. One at a time. It was 2% wooden bowls. 19% wine bottles. 21% mead bottles. And 11% beer bottles. Remove these guys, put them back in the new workshop, and then we can break this workshop down. Tatamir and Bogafala.
It's time for a beverage.
All right, now we can say goodbye to the... You need to leave, sir. Tatamir, you have a new job. It's the same job, it's just on the other side of the river. Go. Be gone. He's still working. He is like focused. He should have gotten up and left already. Oh, I gotta pull things out of the container. What is this man doing?
My mouth.
Tatamir, you are cursed. Absolutely cursed. Somebody stop this man. I think it would look good doing the fence in front of your house, like fence and flowers on the other side of the river. Oh, like those ones over there. I could probably give myself an entrance because everything's kind of out in the front. Man is taking a dump. It's okay, he finally got up. I don't know what he was doing. That was weird. Or like be able to do Twitch integrations with like shrine type things. I mean, that could be cool.
I need some water.
Spend a certain amount of something, get a buff. I'm pretty sure Sengoku Dynasty has something like that. I mean, now that it's out in the open, I kind of do like the idea of having it be a small fence again.
I need some water.
Here, I'm gonna quick save. Because what we could do... I don't know. I truly do not know. because the nice thing about this side of the buildings, like this side of the village, is there's nothing on like that side of the road. You know what I mean? There's nothing touching the coast, but with here we have like 3, 4, 5, almost 6 buildings like that. So I don't know how well it'll look. Who knew this area? This is why I saved this corner for last. I knew this was gonna be, I did not know what I wanted. Do trees in Medieval Dynasty regrow themselves, and how long do they take to? Druids, if you dig up the stumps, the trees are permanently gone. If you leave the stumps, I believe it takes 2 years for them to regrow.
My mouth's dry.
All right, I'll drink, because I'm gonna die. I feel like there's not enough room on this side for resource storage. Unless I took out a couple trees. We're gonna be working on this corner for days. We gotta build another house if we want these people. Do I have any empty houses? I don't think I do. Nah. Yeah, we gotta build another house then. Honestly, I almost like this here. I just placed this here. I kind of like the idea of having some workplaces kind of aligning this road. Did I place the geese yet? Nah, I haven't placed the geese yet. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Put it in the back. There's a chance I might like it where I leave it. Geese house resource storage. Yeah, I'll definitely remember the resource storage. Because we got the workshop done. It'll look awesome when you're done though, and the spot right in front of your house is the most important view. I was thinking about that though, like, once my son turns 18, am I gonna leave the house like as it is? Like, am I gonna have my character live there, or am I gonna move my son like on the other side of the village? This could just be my character's retirement home. Sell your knees? Me too, random lady, me too. You turned weight off. Yeah, I broke my resource storage. I broke my resource storage and a bunch of buildings. So it's temporary. I don't have a resource storage nearby me. But what's up, Jared? How's it going, man? Essentially, we're redoing this entire row. So I was like, let's just do every building. Let's just break all of them down. And if I had a finite carry weight, we would be here forever. Breaking things, moving things, breaking things, moving things, breaking things, moving things. So we're kind of just setting the blueprints down for now. I do have most of the resources in front of the door, though. Move the retirees someplace where they can kick back and look down on the fruits of their labor. I mean, I could move all the retiree people up to the top and keep all the young people down in the main part of the city. Thematically, that might make the most sense. Damn, I gotta run all the way over here just to get my resource storage now. We gotta build this thing ASAP. I got 33 weight potions. I'm gonna need more sacrificial potions. That's for sure. What did I come down here for? Straw, right? Not a lot of straw. Have the son take over the childhood home. Initially, I was thinking we could redo this house and have Henrik live here. But maybe y'all move Lubomira into that house instead. And then we can move into the new house. But, okay, but think about this, think about this. If we never find Lubomir and we just marry Blanca, then Blanca's gonna be living with us. So then shouldn't we be living at Blanca's house? Because Blanca's house is kind of cooler. So let's start with the geese. If I can get to the geese. Honestly, this might be easier to do now that it's nighttime. It's a lot more visible. Put the geese like here. So we're saying I could put a house right here, and then we could have like a view. Is that what you're saying? We have like a view out to the other side from here. What is this guy doing? Coming straight out of the water, Tadamir. How did he get through there? I have fences blocking that to force them. I don't know how he went through there. Retires and keeps geese. Hey, that sounds like a great way to retire. Because if we have room here now, we could technically do like a bigger house. Because here, this is kind of like my main problem. So if we want to keep the view, I mean, what we could do is have this fence just be log fence here all the way to the geese, and then change the fence on the other side of the geese. But I don't know how well it's gonna look. You were saying like do cross buck or something. Split rail maybe. The smaller fence with flowers mirrored like the other side of the river. So just like the basic stick fence then. I wonder if I could make if a gate would look nice. I kind of want this to follow behind too, because if it follows behind, I really wish you could like connect fences to bridges somehow. Because we could do something like this and then put, I don't know, like a flower patch, flower pots. A simple picket fence. I kind of need to see how this is going to look when it's fully built. Give me stone. We need logs. All the way from bridge to bridge like the extractors too. So you're just saying get rid of the log fence in general. Like completely. Because yeah, I don't really like how it looks like half fence, half not. Because then I gotta change the log gate. Just for this season, so I have a little bit of extra time. Boost me up to like 6 days. I want to have a couple days to get this thing sorted out, because I'm worried this could take way longer than I think. And also, it looks way better in the spring, so we have a better view on how things look. Oh yeah, let's pay our taxes too. Lubomira, take the tax money.
Take care.
The way both sides of the river had good views and it looked planned because it was mirrored on both sides of the river. I mean, initially that's how it was, right? Initially that's how it was. Because that's why I have this like small stick fence here too. The idea was that it was gonna wrap around initially, but I don't know how I'm gonna like how it looks. There's only one way to find out, I guess. I didn't think I would like how it would look next to all these buildings. So I gotta choose a different gate. Let's try that again. Could do a vine arch instead of the gate. Oh yeah, we could do a trellis. Let's do the rounded top one though, instead of the square top, because I definitely am using too many square top trellises. I'm still not decided on where I want to put my resource storage either. Part of me doesn't want to move it over there because I know it's not going to be, there's not going to be much room. But I said I was going to test it. So while the fence is there, hopefully nobody's sleeping here right now. Why are there logs in your bed? What are you doing? Is that me? Did I leave these logs in your bed? I don't know why I would.
Hey ho, it's off to work I go.
And I don't believe I finished building that house. Did I? Look up from the top. Yeah, I definitely did not. That's why I grabbed the straw. Right. They were sawing logs in their dreams, literally. That might be where the extractor lived too, or at least one of them. Or maybe I did something and left logs in there for whatever reason. Okay, we definitely don't have sticks. But it's not a lot of sticks. I think I'm just gonna pick these up. 7 sticks. Get the birch sticks. Didn't these used to give 3 sticks? Did they change that? The birch sticks used to give 3 sticks. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. I gotta be tripping. Like this gives you 2, right? That gives you 3? 2? Three? 2? I do not remember. I'm gaslighting myself. Did they change which stick trees give you more sticks? I think they did. Oh yeah, these are farmers. That's okay. I had the farmers living near the farms. That's why. I mean, I guess I could still have the farmers live over here and they'll still be close by. I'm sure it was 3 for all. It's definitely not 3 for all. I'm getting 2 on some, and I knew there were 2 on a few. For whatever reason, I thought these gave 3, and these smaller ones gave 2. Maybe I had it flipped around. I could just be gaslighting myself. Nah, yeah, definitely. Now that I'm like seeing it more open, I definitely think this should stay open. Let's go with the trellis though. Now I have to decide how I want to align this. Honestly, you're not even going to see the alignment really because this fishing hut is in the way. I said let's put it up a little bit. I need those sticks. I'm gonna keep breaking this down. Where's my box of sticks? I think I used them all. But no, that's sticks right there. I definitely don't need 6,000 sticks. But I'm definitely gonna need sticks. Yeah, let's align it like to this. So that's how it would look with the blueprints, at least for this side. If I build this house here, we could give them like a bit of a yard or something. I don't know. Part of me wants to change these fences to the wattle fences though. And not just these ones, like all of them around. These fences are cool. They're a little too simple though. I kind of prefer the wattle fences. But I mean, I think we can get that done once we have everything swapped over. We still need to place the resource storage though. So let's see if we can get the resource storage fit. We're gonna have to get rid of all this. The grandkids would be right across the street. Not far at all, not far at all. Now I'm seeing the vision, I'm seeing it. If only I can find the resource storage. There we go. Stilts? No. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. Give me stone foundations this instant. No. Wait. This might work if we get rid of the no, that'd be on water. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But you'll hear me complain about it till the end of the days. Until the end of days. Unless we did something like weird. Nah. Let's not do anything weird. Here, hold on. Let's do a quick save. You could do stone fence around the stilts to hide them. That's what I was thinking. I might end up just doing what I did last time and use the fencing to hide the stilts. But I'm just curious if I can get a flat foundation if I take one or two of these trees out. If not, I'm gonna reload. Can't be placed on water. I mean, if it's close like this, maybe. Because then they will be short stilts. Okay, let's play around with it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be, it would be really noticeable from the water side. I would have to do stone, or not stone, I'd have to do like log fences. You can move the road slightly further from the water. I can't. This is a default road. This is the built-in road. You kind of like the lift up. Do you hate it that much? I don't hate it. I just wish it could be partially in the water. Because I think if it was partially in the water, I would love stilts. It's just one of those things to me. You know what we could do? You know how I said I used way too many gates? I could use another gate. I'd be like, all right, hear me out. We have a gate here. Or would the gate be, I don't know if I could have the gate here, I could have the gate over here. But essentially, if the gate is technically the start of the village, we could fence it on that side. And then I won't care about having a fence connect to this building. A big log fence on the side would hide it. Yeah, but I think it's gonna look weird if I do it on like one side and not the other side. So I don't know, it's kind of like an all or nothing thing for me. Yep, a gate for the gate, so you can gate while you're gating. Exactly, somebody gets it. Somebody gets me. These are the options though. We could do something like this where we like just shut this off entirely. Or we could just ignore that and have something going from here over here. But even then it's like, which one looks better? I don't know if I like either of them. Especially this one. I don't like this one at all. All right, careful. Behind it, but with a log fence. In the other end of the village by the bridge, you have a small fence meeting a big fence. You could do the same with this one. And then I could hide one side, but I still know how nice that'll look. I see what you're saying though. On that other bridge over there, one side is a log fence and the other side is a stick fence. So if we were gonna keep it consistent, everything in between these two, or rather any in between these three bridges, should be the small fences, and then anything else could be different fences altogether. Okay. Now you know what, that might actually look better. Well, this is gonna be fun. You could do stone on the shorter sides. I mean, what we could do is, you know how we had it with the other buildings? I mean, I'm curious to see. Let's start with stone first. Because I could do the same thing I did with the other building, kind of like this one. Where we kind of have it like wrapped up. But if we did the same, we can't do the same thing on this side if we do that, because the stone is just too short. Wrap it around this circle instead of like right up against the wall. Could give them like a little yard. I don't know if I'm gonna do much of a yard for the resource storage though. It's hard to say when it's blueprinted out. They need a tall stone fence. I think a tall stone fence would be pretty cool. I mean, we could just leave it like this and have one side be the stilts that you can see. Because what we could do, let's get rid of this gate. This gate, let's put this gate over here instead. Now it's like the entrance. Because we can move some things. Like we could put like, what if we put a... See, a big hay bale might actually block this out pretty well. Or not. Or not. Let me try that again. Wagon and barrels in the back. See, that could be an idea. So this corner could be stuff for the resource storage. Ivy walls could hide it. Oh, I didn't even think about ivy. Let's see. Let's see what it looks, how it looks. I almost like it better that way, but I don't like it abruptly ending. Maybe we could do something. But what if we had ivy on more? Nah, yeah, definitely putting the gate further away. I like having the gates confining, I guess, the buildings that we use. I mean, it doesn't look too standoutish. It's not, there's not a huge gap between the building and the trellises. And we could add more. Not the gate trellis, but like a regular trellis. And then kind of have it fade away. I don't know. I feel like this could work. Yeah, we still got some rooms for wagons, barrels. We could hide this gap with like a light pole. Yeah, we could do that. Leather and wool. Let's run all the way over to our resource storage again. Grab the leather and the wool. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? I mean, we got 6 days. Let's be real. We got 6 days. I was gonna say, we need to make sure our fields are set and ready. But I changed it to a long spring this season. I did talk about at the beginning of the stream I was going to do some stuff with those houses like I did on Sunday, but I highly doubt we're going to get to that today either. What did I say? I needed wool? Wool and leather? Yeah, wool and leather. So we're just going to pull all the wool and all the leather for now. Changed it back already, or else the summer is gonna be really long. The nice thing about changing the days is even if you change it past 3 days, you can still skip seasons once you reach that 3rd day. But considering we're doing 2-day seasons, might as well. So I don't accidentally forget. I appreciate that. Lanterns alongside the road by the river is a must. Yeah, I feel like the lighting may need to be touched up a little, especially around the water. Didn't know that. Yeah, I think it's after day 3. So if you hypothetically wanted to play 30-day seasons, because I don't know if you ever noticed this, when you're in your house, for example, and you want to go to bed, you got two choices, right? You have the next day and the next season, and you never use this button. But if you have a season that's longer than 3 days, you can use this button whenever. Sometimes I wish you could just change to the next season, like whenever you wanted to. It's coming along nicely. Stilts aren't bad. You can hide them. I mean, I feel like in certain situations they look good. But yeah, I do prefer without. I would make an entire like village built on the water with stilts if we could build something like that, but just can't win. Just can't win. All right, how did I set this up? I think I just put it on the corner. It'd be the equivalent of doing something like this. I mean, realistically, these two stilts don't look like this. Like, if this is bare, I don't hate it. I can't be known as that guy, that the stilts hater. What will that do to me? Or maybe I'll just die on this hill. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it how I want on this corner. It's going to collide with something, whether it be the ramp. It's not going to mesh with the other trellises. But still, I think this is probably a better look than how it was since we started.
I haven't been drinking enough today.
Drinking. I could drink. Square planters with chicory in front of the stores to hide the rest, or maybe even a bench. I don't know if the planters would hide it. Do I really need to hide it? Like, honestly, I don't think this is an eyesore. I think this was the corner that bothered me the most, because then you can just see the gaps under the house. And I would love to be able to like put things under if you could. But this part in the front honestly doesn't look that bad. Especially with it wrapped around with the stone on this side. This kind of bothers me, but we won't look at this. This will be one of those corners that we forget exists in the village. Yeah. And I'll just not show that off in the village tour. How about that? Everything is okay. A bench would still be great. We could probably just do a bench. What other objects do we have that could possibly will look pretty good? Ramps, nah. Definitely no buildings. No containers. Yeah, no. I think a bench will probably be the best thing we could do. And then we could probably put like a big planter next to it. Not for the reason of hiding the stilts, but just to make it look good. I just need logs or planks. I kind of want to do the simple wood bench, so that's planks. Grab the planks. You could drop items like flower pots through the stilts. Say what now? I mean, I can't put them under. How would the open end by the ramp look with a stone wall? I don't think it'll look that great, because this is the closest I can get it. I can't even get it that close. It may be because I built the foundation already that it's going to start causing me problems. There's kind of already a gap with this. And I won't be able to hide this corner, so I'm not really vibing with it. But I do think like what Orbit was saying, where you put a, we can get it. What's blocking us? We put like a bench right there and then put like one of the big flower pots next to it. And we threw like, I don't know. Chicory. So if somebody sits there, then it's kind of like the stilts are being blocked. We just use the villagers as decorations. Genius. Oh, you're saying like drop the flowers and then move them over there? I wouldn't be able to do that with flower pots. There might be a way to do that with like wicker crates. If I could somehow jam a wicker crate down there and put a bunch of flowers in there, then it would look like there's a bunch of flowers like sticking out on the sides. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't think it looks terrible. Let's build the resource storage and see how it looks with everything like around it. See, if I didn't have infinite carry when redoing this entire row, we would still be breaking down the workshop right now. We wouldn't be here yet. I had to make the executive decision. Honestly, that looks pretty good. If you ignore that corner, it looks pretty good. If we put a hay bale over there, nobody's gonna know. How would they know? Don't tell anybody. We're gonna need more hay bales. The wood fence should wrap along to the gate as well. Oh, you're saying like align it this way? But if we do that, then what are we gonna do with the gate here? Because I don't have a log fence on this side. I could enclose this. Actually, I almost have like a perfect connection to enclosing it if I wanted to. I could enclose it right here. Threading the needle. Something tells me this length will be too short, so I may have to do something like diagonally. Please, please connect. Please, I'm begging you. Aw. All right, let's try that again. Very carefully, do not hit the orchard. I will lose thousands upon thousands of money. So much production will be lost if I hit this orchard once. We will have to restart the stream. Stream will be canceled. We just got to be careful about this. Come diagonally from the orchard to the corner of the gate. I wonder if that would intersect with the tree there. We gotta fix that shit, or at least give you back your seeds. They need to have something that's like, you hit it and it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to destroy 72 plots of orchards? You know it's gonna take 2 years to grow back, right? I need the game to ask me, like, are you sure about that? No, why? I think it's because of where it's sitting. I think if we had it like the gate one step forward, but I don't think it's gonna allow me to place the gate now, like after the fact. So I'm gonna remember this spot, rebuild the gate, hope that it connects. And maybe if we're lucky, we don't have to. We can just connect this from here. And everything will look okay. How close does this need to be? I don't want this gate to go past this tree if I can't help it. Or if I can help it, rather. Or maybe we could do this. Because if you have it like this, then see, then there's no gap. Here, let's do this. That might be the best way we can go about it. Honestly, I think from this side, it's not going to look bad. Maybe. Maybe. And it looks like I could get it to connect as long as I did it like this.
Now nobody will shout at me that my clothes aren't warm enough.
Round it off more from the weird corner of the storage to the corner of the orchard.
I can't recall the taste of food.
I love fences. Me and fences, we go way back. What I really want is it to be like this. That's how I want it to be. But I can't get it to be like that. I don't know why this corner does not want to connect. Maybe it could be because of the gated rooftop, but I don't think so. I mean, wait. Maybe. That might have been it. That might have been it.
Say a bad word about her kid. I
What do we think of that? I don't know if maybe we want to change these fences in the future, but I think this is... We can worry about this in a bit. We just want the gate to look good. Because then we could put something here. Like we could have like a... I don't even know. We could have something. Let's get rid of this stone fence for 1 second. I mean, we could... Nah, because if we have this side free, then there's no point having this stone wall. So at this point, it's like all stone walls or no stone walls around these two sides. I do like the idea of having the stone, though, so I kind of want to keep it. Even though this... There's... You can kind of see some of the wood popping out. Because we could like throw a gate or like some more fencing around here. Throw a bunch of like what looks to be like resource stuff. Maybe we could even have like our own like logs or outside resource storage right here. This corner, I mean, we could put like, I don't know, a privy or some decoration. I feel like braziers might fit in the front.
I can hear my stomach rumbling.
I can't find anything today. Lights. Iron bars and firewood. More of a straight shot arch from... Oh, sorry. 1 second, my phone's going off. I'm hungry. We'll get you food. We'll get you some fish tart. If the fish tart... Oh, the fish tart went bad this season. No. Hold on, let me check the fish tart. This still looks so weird with nothing here. Completely empty. Yep, the fish tart has left the building. Give me the cheese. And give me the rye beer. I don't even need rye beer. Just the cheese. Bro's enjoying infinite weight so much. Character's even starving. I said I was gonna turn it off once I built the resource storage. So you know what? Let's do that. I think the resource storage is done. So let's move everything back in here. And then I'm gonna go back to finite carry weight. It was fun while it lasted, guys. Nah, man, just enjoy it. I mean, I am near the end of the run, so it's not like I'm like overpassing like progression or anything by having it on. I used to play with infinite carry weight on all the time. Especially if you look at my old videos. You go through them. Some of them I'm still running around with infinite, but even for videos, it just makes it easier to make it with infinite carry weight on. There's a lot of conveniences with it, but I figured for a stream it would be more fun to play with finite carry. I know you really want to like your inner demon. They're telling me to keep carry weight on. So much power. Unlimited power. No, I mean I like carry weight, but as soon as you turn on carry weight, my I guess problems with infinite carry weight is now I don't need rye beer. I mean, I can eat and drink, but I'm only doing it for the sake of satiation. Not when you're decorating, it's just a must. Honestly, I'm surprised I decorated the village this much without ever toggling infinite carry weight on once. This is the first time. And we're in year 20, guys. We're in year 20. Hey, what's up, William? What's up, man? Haven't missed it all. We basically just been dropping blueprints for the village today. Give you an idea of what we're doing, William, and everybody else that's watching. Right now we got this, I guess, the north gate of the village. I don't know if this is how it's gonna stay, but I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with how it looks right here. My biggest thing I don't like is this corner. I don't like how we just instantly turn. So I don't know, maybe we'll change this side somewhere. I think this side is fine though. We moved the resource storage. It used to be in front of the house, if you remember. This was where the house was, or is. And then we would just walk into the storage here. This is gonna be where the house, this is gonna be where our kids' house is when they turn 18. Probably give them some yard, some fun stuff. We're moving the geese in Gustovia. We're putting the goose in Gustovia by putting the geese out here. We're moving the fishing hut over here. How do I not have a fishing hut too still though? Like, what the fuck? I don't have an herbalist hut too either. My survival is lacking. 2,200 out of 5,000. We ain't never getting that. Aha, there it is. Your character's an alcoholic and needs an excuse to drink. Exactly. Exactly. Who else is gonna drink? Henrik's hanging out at the bar too much. Somebody else gotta hang out there. Second bench in front of the storage would look spectacular. You're talking about one like on the opposite side of this flower pot? Like right here? Is this the spot you're talking about? Or are you talking about right here? I feel like we could put something else here. I feel like a wagon right here would look really good. Let's put a wagon. Yeah, let's. Oh, I think I'm putting a wagon there. All right, well, the resource storage has a new chill spot. The walls are there. I may end up changing this fence. Let's build these back up. Oh, wait. This needs to be stone. Stone. I wish there was one button that would just change it all to stone. But nope, we gotta do wall by wall. One day. I put it where you were thinking. Okay. Now that does look like a good spot. So I'm cool with it. Honestly, I'm liking how it looks. With the stilts and how we've used all these decorations to hide the stilts, it kind of makes it look unique. So we're just gonna put it all as is. This will be Henrik's house. Henrik and potentially Blanca. And we got the geese. I'm gonna daub this up a little bit later. We can throw the smithy on. Then we'll build the second one. And then just throw the fencing down. So the fencing may need to be redone. I don't know. At least on some parts. And obviously we still need the flower pots. We'll get the flower pots as well. Yeah, I think if we put poppies down, I think my main issue with putting the poppies down is since the house isn't aligned with the north, south, east, west axis, it's not gonna look particularly great. Can't rotate, unfortunately. It was a disaster. What have we done so far? We have ripped down this entire side of the road. So we ripped down the smithy and the extraction shed and put 2 extraction sheds here, along with the smithy facing it. I may still like wrap this around with like a fence as well. I'm moving the fishing hut over here. We got the geese, obviously. We got the house. And we got the resource storage. This probably took the most time setting up. This was an ordeal. But I think I'm ready to turn off Infinite. What we're gonna do is drop all the logs back. So like 50 at a time. I think it was 45. Okay, or not. I probably won't be super specific. I feel like 40 to 50 is close enough. Those are planks. 57, 48. See, that's why I can't put too many stacks down at once, because then they like flip out. So I gotta do like maybe one at a time. And then just do this 10 times. And then we'll just split it off, 265 stacks. 65, 71. All right, the logs are back in their spots. I'm missing a couple crates. Did I not bring them all over? What about the other side by the bridge? What about the other side by the bridge orbit? Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Going for a trip to Amsterdam soon. Pretty excited. Yeah, that sounds like fun, William. I hope you enjoy that, dude. I've never been outside of America before. Close enough. Oh, for the poppies. I see what you're saying. I still don't know how well it would align. I mean, if we really need to, we could just rip the house down, align it, adjust the fences. Honestly, that would not be a lot of work in comparison. Because I really don't like how when it looks like when it just does not align. I wouldn't be against a tree. If the tree doesn't align, I mean, I could care less. But if I wanted this to align, I'd have to have it facing like this way. So the door would be like directly in front. So not even like a 45-degree angle, like a little bit less. And it would probably still look fine. Forgot its name, but I like the arch you have in front of the fishing hut. Oh, the trellis. Yeah, we got a trellis here. Initially, I was messing around with doing like the large log walls, but I mean, I think it probably looks better this way. We can still see each side of the village. Nothing's hidden. And then we can have everything look pretty much the same on both sides. Though I still don't know what I'm doing with all of this. A lot of these buildings don't even need to be here. Henrik is indubitably doubly blessed with a double yard. The worst part about it, though, we can't get to it from the back. He's got to go to this side, then he's got to go around to this side. He doesn't really have much of a backyard, so I mean, you got to make up for it by having two side yards. I think I'm ripping this house down. Before I get used to this, we're ripping this house down. Because I still need to limestone it too. There goes half my resources. but one working yard and one chill yard. Everybody's got to have a chill spot. It's the nature of this village. So if we align this with the E, I mean, this is kind of what I was doing with the resource storage. We have to decide. I think I had the fence on this side. All right, that's too sharp. But I like what I think that's probably the best way we're gonna do this. If we want to have a field next to this house, let me sleep so I can get my daylight back. Suggestion for the island: since you have multiple taverns there, you could put in more stuff to make beer and wine, make it look like a vineyard or a winery area. I think like a dedicated like hops field, you know, the one that's in Piestovia, we could do something kind of like that. But I'm gonna be breaking down one of those taverns over there anyway. That second tavern by the excavation shed is probably not permanent. Gonna be honest, it's 2:18 a.m. Damn, dude. Really enjoying, but I gonna watch the rest in VOD tomorrow probably. Sounds good, man. Get your sleep, dude. Gotta get your beauty sleep. But I appreciate you hanging out late with us. We'll definitely be doing more Medieval Dynasty this weekend too. It's like, how do we win? How do we make it look good? Follow the contour of the river with the fence from the trellis to the bridge. So like go around. Instead of having it connect to the back of the house. And then we could probably give him some yard. If we do that. Something's not gonna match up. And we have to, it's either the fence isn't gonna match up or the house isn't gonna match up with the field. Thanks, Jay. I'm a little behind live if people can't tell. You've jumped forward. Because it's like, I want the fence to look nice, but I also want, I think the easiest way to be happy about this is just not put the poppy fields. I don't know. Because if I move the house any more further, then I don't have the view. The fence on the other side of the river is more organic and follows the curve, so the fence should too. Yeah, it's because the fence doesn't interact with any buildings. Hey, what's up, Femme Fatale? How you doing? This is the fence stream number 2. But I'm gonna censor this one. I like how the fence looks better this way, but I don't like how the house doesn't align with the fence. But maybe I have it follow the contour, but then I have it align with the building, and then I straighten it out. Because if I had to go like this, and then go straight on, and then around like that, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Don't like the house either, but once more items are there, it may look better. Let me just alter the fence a little bit, and then... Like, it's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. It's a lot better than it was. But we can polish it a little bit. Our inner master builder needs to come out. How about that instead? It's a little less rounded on this side. I probably could have done better at rounding it on this corner. Looks kind of sharp right here. But if we like slowly go around it, I think I kind of want to have it where it just aligns with the back. Because then at least then we can go around behind the house. I doubt that's where we'll put the fields, but maybe we'll put like something back here. That's the idea though. That's why I said from behind the trellis instead of the geese building. Oh, I see what you're saying. I guess I didn't catch that part. It's all about trial and error. Oh, this place ain't having a yard. Sorry, geese. There's room for the geese to go in the back. All right, maybe that. Maybe. All right, that's much better. I think it's almost perfect. There's no sharp edges, and it kind of aligns. I would say we could have this connect closer, but we could keep nitpicking. Oh, I should probably do it for this side too. Have it connect all the way. I might still put a wood wall, or not a wood wall, a stone wall. I could put like a stone gate here, and then it would open up into this area in the back. Maybe that doesn't make sense. I gotta build it first. He'll fence them up properly, I'm sure. Yeah, just let me cook. The geese, we will not let them go free. Unless we intentionally let them go free. And then there's just geese running around the entire village. I don't think that'd be that great. FYI, don't use the crossbuck log fences for the pigsty. The piglets will walk out underneath if you don't double up with low wall. Really? Don't I? Isn't that what type of fence I have? Oh no, I don't have the cross one. I have the straight fence. I forgot what it's called. Log split rail. I don't think I've ever confined pigs to a crossbuck fence, so I didn't even know that, to be honest. How does that look? I'm not feeling that as much. I think I need to have it a little bit further away. I don't think it needs to round like outwards like this. Hey, yo, what's up, old fart? What's going on, man? How you doing, dude? We're just playing with fences today, just like every other day. I am the fence lord. The fence master. Maybe that. Maybe we can work with that. So that looks better. That fence is almost completely straight. But I think for what we want to do with this area, I kind of need it to be straight. Realistically, I'm not going to leave this built. I mean, oh no. Guys, my game crashed. Everything we did is for nothing. It's over. The fence stream has been canceled. Hello? Give it time. Give it a second. Nope, and it's gone. The fences won again, guys. All right, let's try that again. It's all right. I slept. It wasn't like the beginning of the day. So most of the things that we did were fine. It auto saves from the day. Too many blueprints? I don't think so. I think it was just like a random crash. It should be the most recent autosave. Hey, Disaster, thank you for the gifted membership. Edith Honey was gifted a membership. Congrats, congrats. Thanks, Disaster. That'll lighten the load of me having to rebuild all my fences all over again. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Now, if it, you know, started me from the beginning and I lost everything. Okay. Okay. This isn't bad. We can work with this. We were already working on redoing this back fence. This is easy. This is easy. We're fine. This is no big deal. There's no autosave in this game. Now there's an autosave every... Well, what time was it in the day? 9 a.m.? I assume I had an autosave around like 9. Let's make sure we got it right. Like, that looks fine. This one needs to be redone. You can set it to every 5 to 10 minutes. Realistically, my, like, Medieval Dynasty rarely crashes for me. Like, of all the Medieval Dynasty streams we've done, maybe I've crashed in this game 2 or 3 times. It hasn't been very much. If this was something that was more frequently happening and I'd lost a lot of things, I would probably be like, all right, yeah, let's do something about it. Oh, we messed it up. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. I don't like how it connects with the bridge. I might start from that side. Actually, nah, we're not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna, I guess, click as much so that I have plenty of room to connect it how I want. It's like right here. All right, let's look at it now. From above. Probably the best we're gonna get for the fence. Let's auto save or quick save so we don't lose that. And let's get the house back up. As long as we didn't lose any of this, if we lost this, I'd be devastated. I'd be like, guys, this run is canceled. It's over. You like it, Orbit? I like it too. I think the changes that I was recommended, I'm pretty happy with this. I appreciate all the master builders in the chat. I didn't do this alone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. It's a lot of fence to build around an orchard. I definitely got logs, so we'll make it work. I'm pretty sure we've been farming logs this entire time too, so. Change these over to tile, to stone, to tile. I'm dying of thirst. That's okay. Change that over. Change this one over. And let's build the fence.
I'm thirsty.
It's too bad that building doesn't level my survival. I need to pick up more sticks if I want to get like the fishing hut 2 or the herbalist hut 2. Don't forget to give Henrik the better bed and furniture. Now we'll deck out his house completely, especially if like Blanca's living there. I mean, we spent all that time aligning it to the axis. So I mean, it's only a matter of time. Speaking of Blanca, we didn't check for Lubomir last season. We didn't check for Lubomir this season. Also, I need to fix the fields before I forget, because I've been letting them go. This needs to be flax. Let's try that again. Changes to flax. More flax. Even more flax. Actually, no, that's all the flax. Don't you have around like 4 or 5K left of sticks? Yeah, sticks are not a problem here. But you know what is a problem? Lubomir, that's my problem. Actually, let's get food and water first. 'Cause I'm literally gonna die.
I could really do with a drink.
I'll drink the juice. And some cheese. Alright, I'm gonna check all the fires really quick. Now that we have like 1 second of not building. And And I'm even gonna take the horse. Yeah, because these buildings are falling apart. Let's go, Bojack. Let's go to the builder hut really quick. Services, builder hut. Fix it all. Oh, look at all this stuff that's broken. We need linen fabric. We can get linen fabric. I'm pretty sure we have flax from last season that we never threshed. All right, that's a start. Change clothes because you're gonna swelter in the summer soon. We got time. We got time. Lubomir, is that you? Stanibor. Not even close to Lubomir.
How can I help you?
You know, it'd be really sad. What if Lubomir showed up in the winter and then left? We'll never know. I guess I could reload an autosave if I was really curious. But I doubt it. Norbert Godfried. Wasn't Godfried the name of the priest in Kingdom Come? Or is that Godwin? I think that was Godwin, actually. Speedster juice.
How are you?
Nah, I was just thirsty, man. I was just thirsty. Did we ever redo the goats? Can't remember. Oh. All right. Everybody take your shot. Lubomir, where are you? Damn it. We're never gonna find him, guys. Nah, we never redid the goats, though. Initially, I was saying, remember I was gonna say we were gonna put the goats in the gated community, but then we chose chickens instead. So we took the chickens out.
How can I help you?
Astoya. I may still move the goats, but
Here.
I'm not looking at them at the moment. Domorad, Domaslav. I mean, do any of you have good skills? How many threes? 3 threes? 0 threes? Garbage.
Easy now.
How do you do?
Where did I miss? I think I checked everywhere. Yeah, we checked everywhere. No Lubomir, guys. We'll have to settle for Lubomira. Like I said, if we don't find him by the time our heir turns 18, we're marrying him off to Blanca. Marrying her off to Blanca, my bad. But if we do find him, then I have no idea who we're going to marry our son off to. Or not bad, not bad. I'm digging it. Though I may... Should I do this now while I'm thinking about it? I think I'm gonna do this now while I'm thinking about it. I don't like how this fence and this fence aren't aligned. So I'm redoing the fence. Knob it on a whole cheese wheel and a gallon of grape juice will get stuff moving, though. I mean, you have a point when you say it like that. Okay, I already messed it up. All right, straight on. And I think I want to connect it to here. Let's look at it from above. Yeah. All right, we're back to how it was before. For the most part. Maybe not. I'm being too finicky about this fence. If I was like this with every other build that I did, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere. The fence doesn't align with the back of the house, and therefore it's gotta go. Start it right here. Actually, it should be a little bit closer to the front. And we should go directly north. How about that? Can we live with that? If we can't live with that, we can't live with anything. So you know what? We're stopping there. Nobody look at this fence ever again. Forget this fence existed. Until next stream. The goats could go on the island. Do up the nice area for those in a cow shed. Honestly, the cow shed, I kind of want to move anyway. I'm not really happy with how it looks. And yeah, we could use some animals on the other side of the water. So maybe we'll move the goats there. Maybe we'll redo some stuff with the cow. What fence? Exactly, Espen. We never built a fence. I haven't seen a single fence this stream. While we're at it, let's finish this fence. This invisible fence. I'm definitely gonna need a few handfuls of logs for this. And then we're shutting off carry weight, or turning it back on rather. Might redo this wall in the future, might not. We'll see. Because if we end up doing something with the cows, we'll probably have to redo this wall. Once the poppies are in the yard, no one will look at the fences anyways. They'll all be ogling Blanca's poppies instead. True. True. Once we do more decoration around the house, then you won't even notice the fence. But it's like line art, you know? You got to get the line art right, else it doesn't matter how good you paint. You're going to notice the line art. I don't know if that makes sense to non-artists. Or drawers. I wouldn't say artists. See this from this high up, it's almost too hard to see anyway. I say we did a good job. Let's see if we can put the braziers. Which costs iron and firewood. I have no iron bars. Oh, they're right here. At some point, you just gotta say maybe that's one fence too far. It's never enough fences. Oh, this ground's gonna be uneven, so we're not even gonna put the brazier. What about a lamp? Can I put a lamp? Please? What about what about like this? The fence isn't making it easy to do lighting. Because if I did that, then I'd have to do something like this. And I'm not sure about that. Maybe clay bowls. Clay bowls will probably work better on uneven surfaces. We just need clay bowls and linen thread. Do we have linen thread? Thought we were out of linen altogether. Nope, just linen fabric. Does indeed. You majored in studio art with a minor in commercial art for your first degree. Oh, that's legit. Wow. I did a couple art classes in college. I was pretty big in art. But I was an even bigger computer guy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for clay bowls. Make all the clay bowls. The woes of wasted degrees, the money you wasted on them. I assume you went to school in America then, Orbit. Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems to be a common issue for us. I feel you there. I feel you there. All right, so the clay bowls kind of work. I mean, it's slanted, but I can at least put them where I want to put them. Clay bowls are just too strong, I guess. You could artfully market your massage parlor if you'd be open. If you open it as a hobby business. Maybe. If I didn't get arrested, maybe. Wait, what type of massage parlor are we talking about? Hold up. All right, we're going to bed. Alas, it's hard to live off of starving artist salary, so he went back to school for massage therapy. Oh, I totally missed that. All of a sudden, the massage parlor thing makes sense. I completely skipped that message. Use your neither degree because you help run yours and your husband's business too. No, I see. I just completely skipped over a message. I mean, what do we think so far? This is definitely not done. But I mean, for as much as we've gotten done so far, I would say it's an improvement all around. Once we get everything like decorated in between these holes, I think it's gonna look a lot better. Because I bet we could put some like, I mean, obviously we got to get the geese. We're gonna fence them off. I'll probably put a shed over here. Get like a couple, I don't know, carts or something. And yeah, I think we'll put maybe a campfire somewhere in these corners, and we'll have like another hangout spot. Maybe here. Maybe over there. I don't know yet. But what I do know is I think I gotta end the stream here, guys. I ran a little late today. I said the stream might be a little bit shorter, and it turned out actually longer. it ends up like that sometimes. The campfire circle by the bridge. Yeah, exactly. Our minds are linked orbit. Definitely got a large village feel now. Oh yeah. Once we, especially when we get the other side of the village done, because I mean that could take some time. Then we'll be, I'd say, well rounded out. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out in the stream today. Don't forget to pay the king's tax of 1 like or 1 sub, guys. Thank you again for the gifted membership, Disaster Strikes. Appreciate all the building help in the chat, guys. Thank you, Espin Orbit. Thank you, Disaster Strikes, William Wheatley, Old Fart, Idafix, Femme Fatale, Jared Porter, Kazuya, Drex Pack. I think that's as far as let me scroll up, guys. Was a lot of fun. We'll probably do, I don't know what we're gonna play on Saturday, to be honest. Maybe I'll do Bellwright. Maybe I'll do another Dynasty game. It honestly depends how I feel at the time. But regardless, we'll definitely do more Medieval Dynasty this weekend. It's a matter of, are we doing Medieval Dynasty on Saturday or Sunday? But you'll just have to be surprised, I guess. Appreciate everybody for watching. Take care, guys.